When I write love songs, they don't tend to be about the pretty kind of love, the perfect kind of love, with white picket fences and perfect little kids. They tend to be about different kind of love. It's called Jimmy and Stella. Love doesn't always play in tune. Jimmy was a truck driving man and Stella was a star of the night. To see those two together was a really sorry sight. One too many bottles had been pressed to Jimmy's lips, and one too many men had been drawn to Stella's hips. Jimmy's 18 wheels no longer fly from coast to coast. Stella's days are over as a suburban housewife host. To say that they were tired and spent was an understatement at best. But in their own kind of special way, they shared a little tenderness. And they danced to the beat of a different drummer. They tangoed on the dark side of the moon. It's hard to see what they saw in each other, but love doesn't always play in tune. They go out, it wasn't always quite the same. They had different lives back when. Jimmy drove those 18 wheels for pride and a dividend, till his wife ran off and took the kids while his wheels rolled through the West. He came back and lived alone and tried his level best. Stella kept a house and kids and a mortgage round her neck, long as she could hold back the debt her husband left her with. They built their love out of tenderness, desperation to find their dreams, but no one's keeping score no more and no one's giving in. They danced to the beat of a different drummer. They tangoed on the dark side of the moon. It's hard to see what they saw in each other, but love doesn't always play in tune. They go out on Friday nights to a local roadhouse bar. Stella'd take the keys from Jim so he couldn't get too far. Jimmy'd take a seat at the bar, he'd settle in for the night. Stella, she was restless, she was really quite a sight. In a tight red skirt that said it all and made the boys want more. Stella'd sit with her back to the bar, her eyes fixed at the door. A tall, dark stranger'd saunter in and Stella'd saunter out. Jimmy'd only notice if his money had run out. And they danced to the beat of a different drummer. They tangoed on the dark side of the moon. It's hard to see what they saw in each other, doesn't always play in tune. But Jimmy, say, bartender, another Boilermaker, please. Stella'd be in the parking lot, she was anybody's squeeze. It might have been a Freightliner, a Bulldog, or a Peterbilt. Stella'd be in the back of the cab without the slightest hint of guilt. The bartender would announce last call, Stella would drift back in. She'd straighten out her skirt and wake up Jimmy with a pat on the chin. They'd venture out in the dark of night, arm in arm or hand in hand. Each night was about the same, like it was the way things had always been. And they danced to the beat of a different drummer. They tangoed on the dark side of the moon. It's it's hard to see when they sign each other. But love doesn't always play in tune. Yeah, love doesn't always play in tune. Yeah, love doesn't always play in tune. Thank you. It's Jimmy and Stella. Love doesn't always play in tune. So,